Welcome to Motoring World TV. My name is Rotimi Asha.
And my name is Femi Owoye.
Yeah. What's the subject we need to discuss today?
Well, there's something that has been giving me concern concerning the way we renew our vehicle particular. That's what we call it in this country.
Yeah.
You have 3 documents, guiding driving in Nigeria. One is road tax, well, that's what they call it abroad, but in Nigeria they call it vehicle license. And the second one is vehicle insurance. And the third one is certificate of roadworthiness. Okay, the first one is you're supposed to pay it at the inland revenue. It goes to the government. Yes. It's for the government. But the second one is insurance. You have so many insurance companies. So it's a private thing. As a motorist, you're supposed to know which insurance company you are using. And the third one is the job of the VIO, Vehicle Inspection Officers. But then, do you know what I noticed? Every time your vehicle document expired, you just pack everything, give everything to the staff of the inland revenue of your state, and they'll process everything.
But that's not the right thing to do.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Especially the third part of it. Certificate of roadworthiness. So, even in my car, assuming I'm a commercial transporter, and my car has no brake, it has no headlight, it has no trafficator, and I just go to the inland revenue, hand over all these papers, and they give it to me, certificate of roadworthiness. Without testing my vehicle. That is what is going on in Nigeria. Most states in Nigeria.
But maybe Lagos is excluded.
Yes, but even before Lagos introduced their own, it used to happen like that in Lagos. And I can assure you, because we know what goes on in this country, despite the fact that it's the law in Lagos that your vehicle must be tested, are you sure that somebody who doesn't want to waste time will go to a staff of that place and say, look, can you take this for me? It's not official. Is it not a matter of issuing the certificate?
Well, actually, I did something about it. I went to the office some time ago in Lagos, and they actually said, this is what I heard, that you collect money from people, you don't really do the test. No, that's not true. They showed me the places where they were doing the test. So that's in Lagos. But, like what you say now, it's only in Lagos we have that circumstance. We don't, in other states, it's not done that way.
It's not. At least I investigated. As a motoring journalist, I investigated. And I found out, you just pack this thing, you hand it over to them. The law, the procedure is that you pay for your road tax when it expires, and then insurance. You visit an insurance company.
Yeah.
If you can visit their office. In fact, you do it online. They are online. You just, Google a particular insurance company that you choose, and you fill the form, and you be able to read all the conditions. Then you sign, and you pay. That's the procedure. And you are sent, in fact, you can now print out your vehicle insurance certificate by yourself. It's got there. It used to happen like that in Europe, but now you have the provision in Nigeria. Yeah, but do you know what?
Yeah.
Our the staffers of inland revenue, they are now insurance agents because they have a particular insurance company that they work for, that they represent. They issue the certificate to you without even knowing, without going to any insurance company. You don't have a choice of choosing your own insurance company. But, that one is not even as dangerous as certificate of roadworthiness. The procedure of that one is that before you renew your vehicle, like abroad, in UK, I'll give you that example because I'm familiar with the system. You first of all take your vehicle for MOT.
Yeah, MOT.
And it will be tested. If it fails for anything, even if it's emission, even if your vehicle is fine, even if the brake is perfect, even if your light, everything is in perfect condition, for emission, if it fails emission test, then you have to repair it. It does not matter what it will cost you before you will be issued MOT. And what represents MOT here is certificate of roadworthiness. There was a time they introduced MOT in Lagos State,
yes,
many years ago.
Yeah, many years ago, yes.
So, but now
they were MOT centers.
Yeah, they now have test centers.
I don't know if they still have it.
They also have it in Ekiti, they have it in Oyo, they have it in Ondo State, they have it in Osun State. But you don't have to take your vehicles there. You know, once you submit.
Why do you think why do you think these people don't go to insurance companies? Why don't they go to the insurance companies? Is it that the insurance companies are not in the states, in the states capitals?
Or you know they are all over. You don't even need, the insurance company doesn't even need to be in your state. Everything is online. People do a lot of things online now with your phone. You can book for your insurance. People book for ticket, air ticket, on your phone. So what is insurance? Insurance company, they have their website where you just type your name and your vehicle number and all the necessary numbers, you put it there. And they search for it because now in Nigeria, your vehicle particulars, everything is linked. The insurance, they can log on to the data. There is now data sharing between the road safety, the insurance companies, and the inland revenue. They have the data. So if you log on your vehicle registration number, it will bring out the name of the owner, everything about that vehicle, the year of purchase, the year of registration is there. So you just fill the form, and then it takes you to where you make payment. You make the payment. You don't need any test for to register for your insurance, to buy insurance. But when it comes to certificate of roadworthiness, the law, what the law says is that you first of all take the car to the VIO, vehicle inspection officers. They are in Ado-Ekiti, they are in Ibadan, they are in Osogbo, Osun State, they are in Akure, in Ondo State, they are in a number of local government. When you take it there, they will drive the car onto the ramp, check everything, check the vehicle, check the brake, check the lights, check the tires, everything that can endanger the life of road users, both you and other road users. They check everything. It is when you pass, you tick every subject on that paper, that is when they will issue you certificate of roadworthiness. Yes, you pay certain amount of money, just administrative cost. But I can assure you, what they charge you, what you put together, even for the inland revenue, you pay more than what you're supposed to pay, because you pay for, for ignorance and for lawlessness and for endangering your own life and the life of fellow citizens.
We are saying that road tax should be handled by inland revenue. Insurance, your third-party insurance, comprehensive insurance should be done by insurance company. Certificate of roadworthiness should be done by VIO. So that's where it's done everywhere in the world. Now we're looking at it now. Now, don't you think this thing boils down to governance? Because what we have in Lagos now, you said many years ago there was not done. Like Lagos was actually having that problem. They were not doing the right way. But right now they're doing. I think that's governance.
Yeah.
So we don't think the state governors too. I mean, are not doing what they're supposed to do. They can ensure if they put down the law and they ensure that people follow the law. Make sure that if you have this issue, if you have issue of road tax, you go to inland. If you have issue of insurance, you go to insurance company. If you have issue of roadworthiness, you go to VIO. You just
hit the point. This time around, it's the fault of the government of every state. They know it's happening. Can they say they don't know it's happening? Well, we are saying it now. If you are a governor of any of these states of the federation, outside Lagos and Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, because I know there are test centers in Abuja, there are test centers in Lagos. There are test centers in every state of the federation anyway, but there's only 2 states that I know where things are done properly. Abuja, is it because those are metropolitan cities? What's the difference? Does it mean that outside metropolitan cities, accidents don't happen? People don't die on the road? No. So it should be done everywhere. And like you said, it is the duty of government of every state to make sure that things are done properly. Because it used to be like this in Lagos State, as you and I know, and they changed the law. They follow it up. They booted out those who are not doing their job properly, appointed those who want to be law-abiding, who want to do things properly in governance. And that is what every government should do. And the reason why they must do it is not because they want to make money, But because of the safety of road users, imagine somebody who is a commercial driver who fly, say, Akure to Lagos or Lagos to Port Harcourt, and he park, people loaded with passengers, and the vehicle has no proper tire, the vehicle has no brake, and you issue such vehicle certificate of roadworthiness. Anything can happen. Imagine, and you know what will be the result. God forbid, if there is an accident. This is what the governors should consider. There is a Yoruba proverb that says, if somebody throws stone in the market, he may hit a member of your family. That is Tabajo Okuta Soja. So the governors who feel that it doesn't matter, members of State House of Assemblies who think it doesn't matter, it can affect even members of your family.
Yeah. But you said something earlier on before we round up. Talking about it is as worse as even when a vehicle is stolen. When a vehicle is stolen by somebody, maybe you have your document in the vehicles and it was stolen by somebody. So the person could go to the inland revenue and they won't even check, verify whether he owns the vehicle. They just go ahead and send the papers as soon as he pays.
That's another brilliant angle you are looking at that you just mentioned. You see, these people don't even ask for your ID, whether you own the vehicle or not. Just park, because anybody can send the vehicle particular. Even if you've just stolen the vehicle, just hand it over to them. You pay in cash. I mean, we have reached a point in this country where no government official should take cash. Go and pay it to the bank. If it is yours, use your card. But they still take cash. At least I can tell you of Ekiti State. They still take cash. So even if you stole the vehicle, they will take cash from you and they will register everything for you, including certificate of roadworthiness, even if the vehicle has been butchered, or even if the vehicle is going to be butchered. So that will enable the thief to drive the vehicle from one part of the country to another where the vehicle will be dismantled.
Thank you very much. Well, we are urging the state governors, you need to do things right. Lagos State is doing the right thing right now. So if you want to do your vehicle renewals, if it's road tax you want to do, you go to the inland revenue. If it's insurance, you go to insurance company. That's where it's done. And if it's certificate of roadworthiness, you go to VIOs. So that's where it's done. So on that note, we put an end to our discussion on vehicle document renewal today. So very soon we're going to come your way again for another incisive topic. Until we see you again, have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day. My name is Femi Owueye, and we'll see you again on Motoring World. Watch out for another fantastic edition of Motoring World Television. Bye for now.